Yes, hello folks. It's me again. It's been a while. I've been so busy, work, family and all that. So that's what everybody does. Right. So I thought I'd put a new video out and I'm going to put more content out now because it's been a while. What I want to do, I'm going to increase my subscribers. If you do enjoy it, please subscribe to my videos, my channel. What I want to do, I want to get up to 2,000 subscribers within a month, 2 months. If you enjoy it, just put a subscription, just subscribe to my channel, so I can put more content out. Right. This video is about a nice little player that has been under the radar for a while now, and that player is the Sony NW A55. Very nice player. I don't know, for some reason, nobody seems to care about the player. I think the A45 is a bit more popular, but this is better than the A45. I'll tell you why it is better than the A45. The first thing I noticed when I took this out of the box is I noticed how heavy it was. And I realized it's on the sides, it's metal, it's a pure nice metal build. They've changed some of the buttons as well. I've sold my A45, but I think the buttons are definitely different from the last A45 I had. These are better buttons for sure. They're more dimpled. Look at them. They're more dimpled. Just get that. There you go. They're more dimpled, and you can operate this easily blind. If you put this in your pocket and you wanted to change your music, this you can do easily. So you've got the hold button. You got the back, pause, forward, volume up and down, and the power button. Right, comparing this to the A45, same UI, same settings, slight differences. And the differences are, well, apart from the metal build, it's got a nice build now. The quality build on this is really nice. It's metal on all the sides now. You can see that. Metal. Look at that. This is all metal. Plastic on top. Plastic here as well. Sony, get rid of this WM port. Why you still got the WM port? Get rid of it. USB-C or something. Headphone jack. Lanyard holder. Right. Difference with this one is this thing here. It's a Bluetooth receiver now. Press OK. I've got my Note 9 connected, the Bluetooth on, so it should connect now. There you go, LDAC. This is a beautiful thing. Now you can listen to your music. If you've got Spotify, or you've got Tidal, or you've got Apple Music on your phone, this is what you were listening to it on. It's really good. It sounds really good. Now, the sound. Is it different from last year's A45? Yes. To me, yes, it is. I say it's different in the sound quality. Last year's A45 was a warm DAP. Quite warm. It had bass, lacked a bit of treble. Treble was okay, but it was nice warm sound to it. This player here, it's different. It's more airy. The sound stage is bigger. You get bit more detail. They've tuned it a bit more. And they've tuned it to sound similar to the new generation of DAPs it has, like the ZX300. This is not as good as the ZX300. I must say, this is not as good as the ZX300. I have the ZX300. This is a baby version of it, but not as good. Sound quality is not as good, but the sound quality beats some DAPs out there. That I know. And the versatility of this player, the battery life, the very good UI. Remember, some Chinese DAP players, Fio, Aibaso, a lot of bugs on there, but this is bug free, good battery life. So I'd say go for it. It's got the NFC in there as well. So I'd say it's a good player. Settings. What I've done, because on the normal settings, the bass is slightly lacking on this. So what I've done, I've gone into the sounds settings here, go into the sound settings, and there's the equalizer there, and I slightly changed it. Gave it a slight boost, bass boost, and it sounds fantastic now. Um, if you don't want bass, this is the one to get. I think it's more detailed than the last one, than the A45 in the sound. You got the normal settings for the sound, DXHX. I put that on. I love that sound. Vinyl processor, that one there. If you want that warmish sound from last year, turn that on. On this, it's just a slight change. Doesn't really give you much. Just a slight change in sound. And there you go. You got the clear audio. Clear audio just boosts the bass and hollows out the mids. I don't like the clear audio, but what I've noticed with the clear audio, if you've got a bad like a bad recording, or you've got a MP3 that's recorded with very low bit rate, if you use the clear audio, it boosts that sounds up. So it's nice to have the clear audio on when you've got a bad recording. That makes it sound quite good. Then you've got the other headphones, you got the Bluetooth connections, receiver playback quality. You know, when your receiver, this tells you what you could quality preferred. You know, Bluetooth information, FM. I keep forgetting it has an FM radio. That not a lot of players have FM radios. That's a good thing. Then you got the USB DAC settings. I've never tried the USB DAC settings on there. So, but that's it. That's most of the stuff on here. The output settings. Let's see the output settings. Okay, there you go. USB for DSD. Select filter. I didn't know that. Okay, select filtering gain and all that on the DSD. Does DSD playback as well? It plays most files. Most files we have today. DSD, AIA, FF, FLAC, MP3s, AAC. Most major sound files it plays. And I wished it had one thing that I really like. I love recording the radio. If it had a record button for the radio, I would have loved that. But Sony, I don't think Sony will do that. But I wish the radio, you could record stuff on the radio. That's one thing I like about, I would have loved to see on this DAP. But I doubt Sony would do that. There you go. Now, with this one here, I don't think they released this in Europe. I'm in the UK right now. I doubt I don't think they release this player in the UK. I don't think they will ever release it in the UK. I bought this from Hong Kong, so it's not limited in the sound in any way in terms of the volume. The volume is quite nice and loud. So, but it never was released in the UK for some reason. I don't know why Sony UK won't release this, but if you can get your hands on this, you can buy online and buy it from Hong Kong or China or wherever, and get this player. It's a really good player. I've been listening to the music on this with another Sony product that has gone under the radio for some reason. These beautiful headphones, the Sony MDR1A M2. For some reason, not a lot of people know about these headphones. These are nice sounding crackers, you know. It's got a cracking sound to these headphones. I'm telling you. It comes with two cables, one 3.5mm and the other one is a 4.4mm balanced cable. So it does come with the Sony balanced cable. Sony's got its own balanced proprietary, which is the 4.4. I think that's Sony's own balance, the way they're doing their balance. But I like the 4.4 because it's a more solid headphone jack. This is the 3.55 here, but the 4.4 one, which I use on the ZX 300. I like that jack because the 2.5, which is what most balanced products come with, the 2.5 is really thin and it can easily break. But the Sony's 4.4 is really solid and you never lose connection with that one because it's all about the polarity of the sound. It gives you that balanced. It gives you more output, more power when you have balance. Right, now I'm going to compare this Sony A45 in the next couple of days with this beautiful player here as well. There you go, the AK Junior, Aston Kern Junior. Now this is a really good sounding player. All my Aston Kern AK Junior holders, you will know this sounds beautiful, but it's buggy as hell. The Bluetooth on this is a nightmare. The battery on this, not the greatest. But the sound, ooh, it's got this nice warmth, Nice bass, nice mids. It's a liquid sound. It's really, really good. Does it sound better than the A40, the A55? Yes, it does sound better than the A55, but this is more versatile. I like this. This is because it's more versatile. It's a Bluetooth receiver. The battery is great on this. UI is great on this. The Bluetooth connectivity is great on this. So this, with everything else, apart from the sound, this is better than the AK Junior. But when it comes to just the pure sound, I just use this, just listen to sound. The AK Junior for me, sound only, but versatility, this is the one I go to. It's my go-to carrier. I put it in my pocket. I can change the, using this beautiful, nice dimpled controls. I can change it blind, and the sound on this is really good, up to scratch for me. But guys, get these headphones if you can get them. If you can get them cheap, get them. These are nice. The Sony NW A55. Actually, I'm going to do a review of them. Sound wise, it's got a nice. This is more mids and treble, and the bass is there. Actually, it's got bass is there as well. But they've really tuned it, and it sounds just fantastic. I can't believe how much I like this player. It sounds really, really good for the price. This is the player to get. Right, folks, I'm off now. Quick watch check. I love my watches. I've got a couple of watches that I like. Quick watch check. That is the Orient Triniton. Beautiful watch. Great lume. Great design. Look at that. Anyway, that's just my little hobby as well. I love my watches. Gotta go now. I'm going to put out a video in the next week or so. I'm going to compare this player, this one, with the lovely AK Junior, so you can have a look at it. If you can get this AK, if you can pick this AK Junior up for cheap, I'd say get it. Less than £100, $100. If you can pick this up cheap, go for it. This is a really nice sounding, but only for the sound. Anything else on this, just rubbish. So that's my little take. This is my little take on the A55. It's good to be back. I'm going to put more content out. If you do like it, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try and put a lot more content out. So just give my little views on how this certain DAPs sound. But this one was under the radar. It's been under the radar for a while. So I just thought I'd put it out and give my little review on it. If you can get this, get this. You know, this is a really nice player. I'd recommend this for sure. Anyway, see you later, folks. Take care.